Cthulhu Jack.
With summer cresting, I wanted to turn up the heat with another Pam Grier classic, considered somewhat of a sequel to Coffee, originally titled Burn, Coffee, Burn. With growing tensions between American International Pictures and director Jack Hill, who directed Coffee prior, it was decided to not actually shoot a sequel. I'm talking about Foxy Brown from 1974. With a Bond-like opening title sequence, we are zipping along with Link, Foxy's brother played by Antonio Fargas, whose bell-bottoms could sweep a sidewalk. He's being followed by a couple of goons sent by call girl agent and drug muscle Catherine Wall and her boy toy Steve.
You know, sometimes you just have to talk tough to these people to get them to listen to you.
Kiss me.
Link chills with the goons and coppers at a snack shack, making a call to Foxy.
Look, there's two big motherfuckers waiting to beat the living shit out of me as soon as these two cops finish their goddamn lunch.
He wrangles her to come down to save his hide. Once the coppers are off, Link faces the goons, with Foxy arriving in no time flat to not only scoop her brother up.
Oh shit! Get off! Get off the guy!
Smelling Link's bullshit a mile away once back at her pad.
It's a lousy 20 grand or so.
Oh, Link! After all you've been through, when are you gonna learn?
Look, it's a legitimate business.
By the way, Link's outfit here is killer. Once back at Cat and Steve's, Goon, Eddie, and Fred are being browbeaten by the kinky duo.
No, stupid. No, what she means is the word gets out all over town, and then nothing we say means shit.
Meanwhile, Foxy heads to the hospital to check on her undercover beau who just had a bit of a facelift, but not before he gets his Foxy lady on board.
We're supposed to do this.
No, it's all right.
And a good old smack on the pecker for good measure.
Now, Mr. Anderson, we'll have none of that nonsense. Oh!
That's gotta hurt.
New-faced Mike cuts out with Foxy for a few hours and comes across
Oscar, what are you doing?
Shh. Oscar, along with his, quote, neighborhood watch, take down a drug dealer in epic fashion.
But I don't know. Vigilante justice?
It's as American as apple pie.
Foxy and Mike head back to her crib to rock the Casbah, not before they catch up with Link, who's leaving and takes a second glance at new-faced Mike.
For a moment there, it seemed like he noticed something.
He's like that. He always has his feelers out like a cockroach.
As Foxy and Mike plan to head out of town for a vacation, Link fingers new-faced Mike to Cat and Steve.
Are you trying to tell me that Dalton Ford is still alive? That's what the man says.
Before he could say Jack be quick,
All that matters is that that man never again be allowed to open his mouth in court.
Mike is shot dead. Across town at that very moment,
The saddle again.
oh, Link.
Back where a friend needs a...
I don't think Foxy's gonna take kindly to this when she figures it all out.
I don't know what you're talking about. Ah!
Now, I only got so much control, and I'm liable to put one of these right between your eyes, no matter what Mama'd say.
He fesses up about Cat and Steve that they run a call girl agency, which Foxy uses as the way in. Looking as gorgeous as ever, Foxy transforms into Misty Cotton for this caper.
That's my sister, baby. And she's a whole lot of woman.
After winning over the black heart of Cat, Misty tags along with Claudia, another call girl who heads out to woo a judge and grease the wheels of justice.
Will you look at that? Baby, is this what you're going to use on me?
What?
I mean, I've heard of a meat shortage, but that's ridiculous.
Misty tanks the night purposely.
She wouldn't dare pull a trick like that.
Well, we'll find out. I've got the word out on him.
On the run, her and Claudia catch a catfight at an all-ladies bar.
And I got my black belt bar stool.
Goons Eddie and Fred finally locate the girls from a tip, who split,
Hey, this ain't gonna hurt.
with Claudia getting away and Foxy now caught.
Now, you know what the boys at the ranch would do with her?
From here, Foxy is juiced up with some brown sugar and sent away to these unsavory and smelly cats.
Smelly cat, smelly cat.
She manages to escape with a trick of the tongue, fulfilling her revenge with a little light my fire. Foxy escapes and hooks up with the neighborhood watch for a final showdown.
Sister, I think what you're asking for is revenge.
She learns of a drug flight coming in, so she befriends Coffee alum Sig Haig, who's the pilot and likes to show off his tail feathers. Once the drop is complete, Foxy fires up the engines and mows down every baddie in her path. Steve is on the run, but is soon halted by Foxy's crew and snipped of his dignity.
You're crazy!
dropping off a pair of silver balls as a Christmas present to the Sugar Mama cat. So if you're in the mood for a classic old 70s blaxploitation with the strongest, sexiest woman ever to grace film, then this one might just be for you. Until next time.
The party's over, Oscar. Let's go.
So click links below to be notified. Many thanks for the support, and hail Cthulhu.